If you've ever opened up a photo in Google Photos and tapped Edit and then instantly felt unsure about what everything does, you are not alone. Google Photos looks simple on the surface, but there's a surprising amount of power tucked behind those little sliders. And the best part is you don't need any experience with editing to make your photos look brighter, clearer, and more intentional. You just need to understand a few tools that matter the most. In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to edit photos quickly and easily using Google Photos. And make sure you stay right to the end, because I've got a bonus tip that really helps when you want a consistent look across a whole group of photos. Start with Enhance. Before you dive into the manual tools, the Enhance button is the fastest way to improve your photo. Google Photos quickly analyzes the image and applies a gentle mix of exposure, contrast, color, and clarity adjustments. It's not dramatic, and that's what makes it so useful. It improves your photo without making it look over-edited. To use Enhance, open up your photo and tap Edit. Tap Enhance and then review the results. Keep it if you like it, or use it as a starting point. This tool is especially helpful for photos that feel a little bit flat or slightly dark. Enhance often gives you a clean baseline to work from. Sometimes you'll tap it, look at the result and think, that's all I needed. Other times you'll use it as a starting point and then tweak the image more manually. Either way, it saves you time and gets you closer to a polished result. Adjust the light. Once you've seen what Enhance does, move on to the lighting section. Most phone photos are underexposed. They come out darker than we want. That's because phones are trying to protect bright areas like windows or sky. In doing so, they darken everything else. The light panel helps you fix that instantly. To adjust the lighting, go to the lighting option in the edits area. And I would focus on brightness because it lifts the entire image. Contrast gives more depth between dark and light. Shadows lifts the darker parts without washing out the whole image. And highlights brings back detail into the bright areas that are blown out. You don't have to adjust everything. Think of it like gently adjusting the photo until it feels balanced again. For most photos, a few simple tweaks in light make the biggest improvement. Fix color issues. Color is where your photo either comes alive or starts looking artificial. So this section is all about being subtle. To adjust the color, go to the color option at the bottom. First, there's saturation, which fixes color cast. Indoor lighting often makes your photos look too warm or orange, while cloudy conditions can make everything feel a little bit blue. Adjusting the saturation helps everything look more natural. And if you're editing portraits, the skin tone tool is really helpful. You can use it to gently soften or warm skin tones so the person looks healthy and natural without making the edit too obvious. Color is about making your photo look natural, not overly saturated. Sharpen with Pop. Pop is Google Photos clarity tool. It does more than simply sharpen. It adds texture and definition to details in your image. Fur, grass, food, architecture, anything where fine detail helps tell the story. You will find the pop in the actions area. Then you just need to select it and then use the slider to make it pop. The key is to use pop lightly. A small increase sharpens your photo just enough to make it stand out, but if you push it too far, you can end up with a crunchy, artificial look. Used well, pop gives your photo an extra finished feel. If you're editing lots of photos and realizing your library is a little bit chaotic, that's exactly what I help with inside my Photo Mess Success courses. I show you how to gather every photo you own, organize them, back them up properly, and finally feel confident everything is safe. You can learn more at photomesssuccess.co.uk. But for now, let's get back to editing those photos. Crop and straighten. Cropping is one of the most underrated editing tools, but it has the biggest impact on how polished a photo feels. It's not just about removing things, it's about shaping the image so the eye goes where you want it to. Cropping allows you to remove distractions on the edges, bring focus back to your subject, and fix awkward framing, making the composition feel intentional. Straightening is just as important. Tilted horizons or wonky lines can make a photo feel rushed. A tiny rotation immediately makes your image feel cleaner and more professional. It's such a small adjustment, but changes the whole mood of a photo. To access the cropped and straightening, you can access it with the little ruler icon in the top left, or back in Actions, choose Crop. Then drag the handles to adjust the frame, use the rotation slider to straighten lines, or you can use the auto frame, which will do it for you. It will have a little bit of a think, and then you can select your favorite from the bottom if you don't want to faff with any of those sliders and that frame. Remove distractions with Magic Eraser. Once you've sorted the light and colour in a photo, the next thing your eye usually notices is the little distractions in the background. Things like cables, shadows, reflections, random objects, or, in the foreground, heads you didn't realise were in the shot. This is where Magic Eraser becomes incredibly useful. It's designed to tidy up those small but annoying elements that pull attention away from your subject, and it can completely change how clean and intentional your photo feels. Just a few taps can make an image feel calmer, clearer, and much more professional. To use the Magic Eraser, go to the Actions area and select the Magic Eraser. Then tap, circle, or brush to erase and see the magic happen. Google Photos will analyze the area and automatically replace the distraction with the background texture. If something doesn't look perfect the first attempt, undo and try again. If you're happy with it, just tick and you are done. Use Magic Eraser sparingly. Focus on the elements that your eye goes to first. Cleaning up just a few tiny details makes a surprisingly big difference to the overall feel of your photo. Bonus tip, use filters at low strength for consistency. Filters are great, but they work best when used last, not first. Once you've adjusted the light, colour and clarity, applying a filter helps tie everything together and gives your photo a gentle, cohesive finish. To apply filters well, in the main edit area, go to Filters and choose the filter you like. The trick is to use the filter at a low strength. Tap the filter once and then slide the strength down to 30 to 50%. It blends the filter into the photo so everything looks natural. And if you want a whole album to feel consistent, like holiday photos, birthday photos, or a year in review collection, choose one filter and apply it lightly to all your favourites. It gives the whole set a beautiful, unified feel without looking over-edited. So that's how to edit your photos quickly and easily with Google Photos, from the Enhance tool to light and colour adjustments, to sharpening with pop, and cleaning up distractions with Magic Eraser, and then finishing with a soft filter. If you want to learn more about managing your Google Photo library, I recommend you watch this video next, all about how Google Photos actually works to sync and manage your photo storage. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more photo organizing tips. Have fun rediscovering your memories. I'll see you in my next video.